Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Giants offense ready to go to work, and they'll do so behind Daniel Jones in his 6th season now out of Duke.
I guess we're going to have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago.
You know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Throwing Jones. Complete to his giant Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. It's a giant first down.
You've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. At that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Now Jones got this complete to Hyatt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. But, Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen.
Starters, one of their key guys can't play. They miss him, but they just say, get well. We'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team has done
They'll have it 1st and 10. The Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career and less than 10 interceptions for the first time in a few years. An integral part of the Cowboys' run to the playoffs. He's hoping to take it a step further here in 2024.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a... Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Score after 1 on EA Sports. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as the tack takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Goal from the 3. Throwing. Prescott. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Not going to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there, and he's got it for the touchdown. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's
to
definitely...
the extra point. Remember, all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game.
But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And it'll bring up a second and short. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is going to
through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And that will be in field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. Head fakes, the subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
A second down throw for Prescott. Oh, he stays up. Flushed out right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds.
To go. Finishing in the top 10 at his position in catches, yards, and touchdowns. This year he expects to take that blanket off and just be one of the top tight ends in the league.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and it is incomplete.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, Charles, thanks very much. Welcome in, everybody, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look at what we've got on tap as we wrap up the first quarter of the NFL season. Plenty of good games to choose from in that early window. We'll highlight the one down in Tampa, a big test for the Bucs at home as they get set to host the Philadelphia Eagles. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the Washington Commanders. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a second straight doubleheader. Titans-Dolphins at 7:30, followed by the Seahawks and Lions at 8:15. Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And not much happening on the return as they get over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And able to be in here, 2nd and inches. They run here with Rico Dowdle. 4
downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the
2nd down. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. A running play. It's Dowdle.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rico Dowdle. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys go
a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive,
the penalty there, that cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move
1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Second down, here's Tracy. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up down and long. Now Jones. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they'll get him down here for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
Going to go on. I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and can be taken with another score right here.
Still from the 41. Here's a 2nd and 7. Prescott to throw it. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer.
They can hold up 2 scores. I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dexter ready to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors with his 1st career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And, he's unable, but it falls incomplete. They run here with Dowdle. And he's taken down at the 4. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And here's 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. His throw in, but that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at them.
7 remaining. They'll have 1 play, maybe 2 before the 2-minute warning. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Prescott to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's why you near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
Now Prescott to the goal line. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Connects with Slayton. And they're able to get timeout still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
In the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football.
There, they need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
To throw is Jones.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable. 4th down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's got Johnson.
Johnson jostles free. And he's not able to get away. They'll take over in terrific field position.
We got to have 2 hands on the football.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
They run again with Dowdle.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
Down against our defense by that decision.
And this one is right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. Score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will shrink to 6. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Cowboys, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford.